Okay, we're on Bikkurim Perek Daled Mishnah Bet. And we're going to continue talking about the laws of the Androginus. The Androginus is the person who was born with both sexual organs, male and female. So this poor person is stuck between male and female for different halachot. So our Mishnah, the last Mishnah said, in some ways, Shaveh Anashim. This Androginus is like a male. How is that? So that's our Mishnah. Ketzad Shaveh Anashim. How is Androginus like men? Metamei beloben. If a man emits a white emission, then he's a zav. So this person, metamei beloben, if the Androginus emits a white emission, then he's metamei, he's tumat zav ke'anashim, like men. So what the white is, we'll learn in later on in Masechtot, I think Masechet Zav, okay, Masechet Zavin, whatever. Okay, we're going to learn much later what the white is. Okay, but nonetheless, there is tumat zav like anashim. Vinosei, he can marry. Avalo nisa ke'anashim. One does not marry him because he's like a man. So therefore, he marries a woman, and a man does not marry him as if he's a woman because he has female sexual organs. V'imo yoshevet alav b'dam tohar. And his mother is yoshevet alav b'dam tohar, means she treats him, she sits dam tohar. I'll explain what this means. We know when a woman gives birth, okay, isha ki tazriya, then she, on the 8th day is the brit, but then, okay, she says, ushloshim yom, ushloshet yamim teshei b'damei tahara. For the next 33 days after she gives birth, there's what's called dam tahara. Any blood that she emits midoraita is dam tahara. And then after that, okay, then after that, 1 second, shloshim yom, there's 7 days, and then 33 days of tahara. So she's tameh for 7 days, tamashivat yamim, and then 33 days, she's tahor. She has dam tahor. And for a woman, for a female, as we're going to see, the tumah is shvuayim, 2 weeks, and then 66 days of dam tahara. Okay, so the Mishnah says, so our Mishnah says, imo yoshevet ala b'dam tohar ka'anashim. When this mother of this child, does she get 33 days of dam tahara or 66? So the Mishnah says, we're machmir. She gets 33 days like anashim, as if she gave birth to a male child. Ve'ino mityached im anashim kena anashim. There's hilchot yichud, right? This Androginus cannot be mityached, be in the same room in private with women, because we'll assume he's like a man. Ve'ino nizon im habanot ke'anashim, and he's also not fed with the banot ke'anashim, like men. So in order to understand this, that last part, we have to look at Masechet Baba Batra, Perek Tet. So the Baba Batra Perek Tet talks about inheritances, and the problem was, well, there wasn't a problem. Depending on how much money you had, that's how they divided up your inheritance. So the Mishnah says, person who dies and he has sons and daughters, so remember that according to the Torah law, sons inherit. Daughters don't get anything. Daughters, they have to be fed, they have to be taken care of until they're married off. So the Mishnah says, if there's plenty of money, habanim yirshu, the men, the male children, we're talking about, even if they're minors, so they're minor children, not even, if they're minors. So the male children will get their inheritances, i.e. we appoint someone to inherit on their behalf. V'abanot yizonu, and then they designate part of the estate before the boys take their inheritance. You designate part of the estate to feed the daughters until they're married off. But nechasim mu'atin, let's say there's not enough for everything. There's not enough to give the boys a part after you feed the girls. Then habanot yizonu, you feed the girls. V'abanim yishalu ala ptachim. Okay, and the banim, the sons, yishalu ptachim, they have to beg. If there's only enough food for some of the children, we feed the girls first. In the next Mishnah, though, the Mishnah says, hiniach banim ubanot v'tumtum. This is corresponding to our Mishnah as well, because the tumtum and androginus are the same in this context, because the tumtum is also suffix zachar, suffix nekeva. There are subtle differences, as we'll see in the last Mishnah, but they're similar. So, let's say you left sons and daughters in tumtum. So remember, if there's a lot of money, that means the boy children will get the Yerusha. So there's a charim dochim otoitzal nekevot. The boys say to him, you're not a girl, you're not a boy, you're a tumtum. Maybe you're a girl, you don't get part of a Yerusha, we're not going to divide up with you. So he says to them, okay, you go with the nekevot, and you get mizono, we'll give you mizono, we'll give you something. But nechasim mu'atim, if there's not enough money for everyone, and maybe only the girls get, then on nekevot dochot otoitzal, it's charim. And the girls say to him, sorry, prove you're a girl, and then you can have food with us, but otherwise, you're going to have to beg like this charim. It's very sad, very, very sad, very difficult. This person is nishtein, nishteir. They're neither here nor there, and it's tragic. That's what our Mishnah is saying. Eino nizan im abanot. If there's not enough money to give the boys their Yerusha. And first you have to give the girls their mazon, their demei mazon. You have to feed them until they're married off. Ka'anashim. You treat them like anashim. This is what the Mishnah back in Baba Batra said. Hanakevot tochot oter etzel zcharim. We're going to see the opposite in the opposite case as well. Okay? Umit atev ka'anashim. He dresses like a male. He dresses like a boy. He cannot dress like a girl. And there's an isur of men dressing like women. Okay? Ve'over al bal takif. Ve'al bal tashchit. Bal takif. There's a halacha called lo takifu pa'at roshchem. You cannot be mekif pa'at roshchem. This is the pay of your head. You can't shave over here. You cannot shave the sides of your heads. And so we're assuming that he is a chumrah. We're machmir on him. We're stringent on him that he cannot violate bal takif. Ve'al tashchit. Bal tashchit is not wasting things. It's the isur of lo tashchit pe'at zikanecha. You cannot destroy the pe'ah. So the pe'ot, the corners are there's 1, 2, 3, I think 4 here. There's 5 parts of the zakan that are over on bal tashchit. Just so you know, the mustache is not one of them. So it explains a lot about the Amish. V'al bal titamei lameitim ke'anashim. If he's a Kohen is enjoined from becoming tamei, like men. V'chaya b'chol mitzvot b'amrot b'torah ke'anashim. And he's chayav in all the mitzvot of the Torah. And this is not the Bar Tanura, this is the Gra. He says, afilu mitzvat asesha azman grama, k'anashim p'turot. Women are patur in time-bound positive commandments. He's chayav ke'anashim, like men. We'll stop here. The Mishnah will continue on this subject in the next Mishnayot. We'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. And you can email me if you have any comments or questions. Have a good day.